Today we're barbecuing chickens. I've got 4 chickens cut up. They're going on the Lone Star Grill offset smoker. And today I'm gonna show you the best way to get a moist, flavorful chicken. There's 2 ways to really get moisture into your birds. One is brining and the other one is injecting. I tell you what guys, I've got a lot of videos out there where I brined my chicken. I like that. It does pack flavor in there. It does pack moisture in there. But I tell you what, it makes it tough on cooking the skin. So my go-to when I want moisture and I want flavor is an injection. So today I'm going to show you a great injection. We're going to talk about injections, let you see how we do it. So get in here close. Let's see what I inject these birds with. And remember, I'm going to tell you why I like injecting over brining at the end of the video. Just got a simple injector. Some of y'all may have seen my kind of pistol looking one. I use that sometimes also, but for these few birds, just grab this. You can get it on the Cosmos website or just about any barbecue shop you go to. And we're gonna put in here some original Cosmos. There's a lot of injections out there. I like the Cosmos injection. I think it works good. Mix this up earlier just with some bottled water. Pull that out. And I have this injector and this needle, and let me show you this needle real close. We have a nice size hole here. Turn it over. We've got another one there. This works really good at home. For competition cooks, I do not use these type needles. I have some with some finer holes. I don't want to be putting those big broad marks in there. I think it leaves marks on my chicken breast, on your brisket or whatever it is. So I use a finer needle when I'm in competition. But for today at the house, this one's gonna be fine. Take this chicken, you do about twice. On the way out, I'm gonna squeeze in some, go a little bit lower down, fill up that breast. If you wanna use your wings also, you can go right in between the bones of that flat, get some in that drummy. And of course, we wanna get the leg and the thigh. A little bit on both sides of the bone. Time to fill up again, and one quick tip to tell you is when you're gonna refill, take that needle off, especially if you're in a competition and using a small gauge needle. It will go a whole lot faster if you pull your needle off, draw it up, put your needle back on. Quick little tip there. Let me go ahead and get some in that backside of that thigh. But we're gonna puff these babies up. Let me get the rest of these halves injected and we'll get back with you. All my chickens are injected. I've patted them dry, just got out some paper towels, dried the tray, dried the birds. And you wanna do that because it's really gonna help your seasoning and everything stick. If you don't, it'll slough off pretty easy. But we're just gonna use some French's mustard, guys. I am a French's guy, so use your favorite mustard. I don't know if it makes a lot of difference. That's just what I always have in the house. So all these birds are gonna get turned over now. It does not take a lot of mustard. I don't want them soaked in mustard. You really will not taste the mustard. And also, I'll let you know, I'm gonna put a link down below for one of my chicken videos where I show how to cut up some chickens. I think my first chicken video was pretty good about how to cut up a chicken. That was 10 years ago, guys. I'll put a link to that video below so you can see how I cut my chickens in half. But we're going here. One thing I want to make sure I do is grab that wing and coat it and grab that leg, right? Flip them over and rub in our mustard there. So just spread that mustard around. And again, doesn't take a whole lot. You just want a thin coating that's going to help your rubs stick. Here's the first rub we're going to use. It's Holy Smokes Craft Barbecue. And I tell you what, guys, I think they're like up in South Dakota or something like that. Yep, we're going to give them a try in here and just coat this bottom side well. Get the inside of that leg, get the back side of this breast, flip them over, and then just coat your tops good. Hold that shaker up high, right? And we want to come here, turn it over, get the back side. And there we go. There's one bird. Let's get the rest of these seasoned up with the holy smokes. These four, guys, are gonna be some honey chipotle killer bee. Gonna have them with a little heat on them. Let's get this chicken on here. Pits to temp, chicken sweated out. We're gonna get it on this grill. And it's a nice hot grill. I'm thinking about a 90-minute cook. So let's get them on here. Come in here, we'll show you the inside of the grill. Let's get these birds on here. Gonna put the butt into the fire. That dark meat does take the heat better, so it's gonna face the fire. Those are my holy smokes, and these are my honey chipotle killer bee. And we're gonna run these up till they get to about 165 degrees. There we go, looks good. Close this grill up. See y'all in about an hour and a half. Looking pretty. About time to spritz those right there. I need to get some moisture on them. And look at there. There's the yard birds. Get the spritzer out. Get after it. 4 birds. All right, here we go, guys. We're running about 250. Open it up. It's time to spritz. Get a look here. Give y'all a good view. Those are baby back ribs. We're spritzing just with water. I just want to keep the tops moist. Pull this out. There's the chickens. Let's spritz them up. Hold back a little bit. There you go. Put weight. There we go. Get them a little bit soft. There we go. Good looking tray of meat, guys. Good looking tray of meat. Time for these chickens to come off. I bet you they are looking really, really pretty. We're gonna check our temperature with them. Pull this tray out, let you see those. I bet you they're right at 165 now. It's 165. 161. Can go up a little bit. Hold that light down, Lynn. 162. 166. Using my chef temp, guys. But let's get these off, sauce them. They got about another 10 minutes after being sauced, so they should be perfect. Let me get them off. These birds are my honey chipotle killer bee, and this is my rub from the South Dakota company, the Holy Smokes. They're pork and poultry rubs. So these are gonna get their barbecue sauce, and this is their Kansas City sweet and sour is what we used. We have a Texas coffee also. I think that's gonna be better on beef. So we thought this would be a better chicken option. So just gonna pour it on. And guys, I'm just brushing them. Tonight, yeah, I know that finish messes up the finish some. And if this is, y'all are getting some wind noise, I'm sorry, the wind's blowing on top of this hill tonight. I did not warm this sauce up. So you're seeing how thick it is just at room temperature. And again, apple chipotle sauce. Sauce it up some. Again, just a room temperature sauce. Guys, if y'all haven't tried this from Cosmos, y'all are missing out. That is a good one. That live oak has put some nice smoke on these. They're gonna be packed good with flavor. That injection from Cosmos, just their chicken injection. Gonna be some great flavor. Should be some good moisture in these birds. These are my Cosmos birds, guys. So, back on for 10 minutes, and it'll be supper time. It is about that time. See what we can do here. One of our Holy Smokes birds right there. There is a Cosmos bird. Right now, I'm liking the color of the Cosmos bird. Now, may not be all rubbed, guys, because remember, it's a little hotter up here right next to the firebox. So those did get cooked a little bit more, a little closer to the fire. Gonna get them off, let them rest a little bit, then we'll slice them. Tell you what we think about them. Well, there you have it, 1 hour and 10-minute cook. I thought 90 minutes. They cooked a little faster than I thought. Kept them right around that 275 with that live oak on there. Beautiful smoke. I'm gonna bring you in close, let you see these. We'll slice into them, see how moist they are. Check out that Holy Smokes rub and sauce, see how I like that. And of course, we're gonna go back to the old faithful Cosmos too and let you know how the apple chipotle and the honey killer bee went on that. But come on in here close. We'll get these sliced. They've been resting for a little bit, so I think it's time to cut it into them. Come on over here. So there you have it, just like they were on the pit, the Cosmos bird. Get into that breast first. And here is our Holy Smokes. Turn them around so y'all can see this, but let's slice into them and see what they look like. Cut that breast right there. Let's look at it. That is pretty chicken. Let's try this other one, see how it turned out. I'll slice into it for you. Okay, let's look in there. That bird, guys, is looking moist. I tell you what, that's pretty. Looks like I might have got a little bit of stain there from my injection. And again, that's why I said in a competition, I use a smaller gauge needle. But chicken fish finished up real well. I'm gonna cut these pieces up. Nope, got a bone right there. Get that off the bone. And we'll do the same thing right here. Those birds are looking pretty. The breast looks nice. Let's see what this leg quarter, look at that. Did you see that juice run out of that bird when I cut into it right there? Separate those. Separate the thigh from the leg. That looks pretty. Man, that bird was packed full of juice, guys. This one's the same way. I got water. It is juicy and it is moist popping out of there. We're gonna separate those, but cooked all the way through. Took them up to right at 165. There was a couple of them, maybe 167, 168, but that bird is packed with moisture. It's pretty. This one I like a little bit better appearance-wise. Let's taste them and see what we think. Well, I tell you what, we know we like Cosmos. I'm gonna give it a try first though. That is beautiful, it is moist. Just like I remember. Great, great chicken. The Cosmos chicken injection is very good, guys. I like that. Here's one of our legs. A lot of moisture, a lot of flavor. Dark meat and breast, both very, very good. So let's talk about brining and injecting real quick. Folks, I enjoy both. I like them. I use both techniques. But when you brine, you get water not only into your meat and flavor into your meat, you get it into your skin. You have to get the temperatures up in that pit to render out the water, to get the fat out of there. But also you got to get rid of the water first. Makes it tough if you're doing a skin on breast, makes it hard to get all the moisture out of that skin so you can have that nice skin that you're looking for. Whenever you inject, you don't have that problem. You're putting moisture in there, but you are not putting moisture into the skin, and you are packing it with flavor. They both work great. Cosmos has great brines. They have great injections. I use them both. Today was the Cosmos injection. I like it better, but now we're gonna try Holy Smokes. This is their pork and poultry rub, and this is their Kansas City. Let's try this moist breast we have here. Well, I tell you what, I am liking this sauce. It's sweet, it's got that sourness to it, just like the name says. And the rub, I would say, tastes like it's got a little citrus in the background. Don't know if it does. I'm getting those tones of flavors from it, but I'm liking it. This is definitely a seasoning I would buy. Jeff Gore, my buddy, thank you for giving that to me. If you've never been to his YouTube channel, head over to Jeff Gore, Cowboy Music and Gospel Music. He's got some great music over there in some of his sermons. Go see him. But two good chickens. Can't go wrong with either way that you cook them tonight. Check out Cosmos. Tell them Chef Johnny sent you. If you go to Holy Smokes, tell them that you saw them on Texas Style Barbecue and Cuisine with Chef Johnny. They may not know who I am, but they met Jeff and handed Jeff these and said, hey, tell that guy to put it on his YouTube channel. But hey, it's a good meal. I'm liking it a lot. Hope you have liked it. Thanks for stopping by. Remember, we're trying to get to 100,000. Looking for that silver play button, and it's going to take you to get me there. So like, subscribe, share, tell all your friends about us. Share us on your social media, and we're going to see y'all down the road on Texas Style Barbecue and Cuisine. So long, everybody.
How them boys put food away beats all I've ever seen.